just tear it down.
It's certainly an eyesore.
Set a bigger fire.
It's an eyesore.
Yeah, you definitely have seen better days.
It's really, I wonder if anything works. I'd be afraid to turn something on.
I don't think anything works on that side.
Yeah, I mean...
Now the screen tower, that probably still works.
What about the lights, though? The lights up there?
Yeah, I don't think any of that's going to work yet. It's all burned up. Yeah, I got a shot of Cindy Lust, and I think you've seen that. And Dave and everybody for moving the barricade opening night here.
Yeah.
It's very fun.
You should have seen this summer on our tour up with the Smithsonian. We took people here. It was hilarious. I mean, it was an operating condition then, but it looked like Night of the Living Dead with the people streaming out of the bus through the drive-in here.
Hey, there's Playland. Kid slid down that sliding board. I'm afraid he'd have to have a tetanus shot. He'd have rust up his ass.
Dave said they used to have a boat ride here.
Yeah, they have a stage too. The stage was on top of the Playland.
Stage was on top of
Yeah,
Playland?
they have a door there where you come out on the stage.
Do you remember coming here?
No, I never did as a kid. No. You can see the original screen, the outline, and they added on each side for CinemaScope when it came out in '54. Well, that's when they did it, '54. You see the lines?
Yeah.
That's the original screen. CinemaScope, they widened it.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's a big screen. Actually, it is the largest screen of any sort standing in this DC area.
It's a real artifact. They're just waiting to level it. I mean, whenever they can arrange to. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the image you get walking up to that refreshment stand. Every window busted. The metal pride apart to the right. My heart just sank. When you told me that Shaw was interested in having somebody open it and he'd be real interested in talking to me, I was so excited. I had like a reason to live again.
Well, so far, you know, I haven't seen anything that bad because it looked this way when it was open. But I think when we get closer to the refreshment stand, sort of horrified of what I'll find.
Which side you want to look at first?
Wow, I don't know. Is there a good sign? Hey, you look in the booth and see if the equipment's still all right. Unless he has landmines out here.
Well, should
Open up here.
have brought a flashlight.
God, it's funny. They're not even plugged. Nobody's even been out here to check this. The kid could get through here. Probably has.
Can you
Well,
see
the equipment,
anything?
it's not flooded.
You're kidding.
No, the equipment looks like it's all there.
Oh my God.
Hard to believe, huh?
Paul, get a load of
A lot
this.
of trash laying around.
Look at this thing.
God, that's a rectifier. I hope that wasn't the one they were using.
Look at this.
Oh, well, that's
It's like
the,
a sinkhole.
that's the for the ride, for the little kiddie boat ride. Throw a little raft in there and pull them around. Ah, good.
There it is. Looks like it's gone down a little bit.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Oh, you get the hot dogs there. They must float them in.
Look at this.
Somebody definitely took the stand out of there.
Think Ogden did?
I don't know. It's funny. Why would they have taken it out?
So Shaw says.
Yeah, it isn't as bad as you think.
Really?
I don't think so. I mean, if you put plywood up instead of glass, all you got to do is pump it out and clean it up. It didn't. The biggest expense would be cleaning that if that flooded, but it doesn't appear that water got in there for some reason. I wonder why that is. I think you have to step up to get to the booth. That floor is probably higher than this. You know. There may be some bodies in there.
That's what I thought about. I really seriously thought the more I poked around, the more chance I'd find. I bet you in the bathroom somebody could have been stashed.
Yeah, they should have put plywood over this glass. I don't know if that would really cut it down.
Well, here we go. Entranceway to the refreshment stand. You really think this is salvageable?
Well, sure, you know, it might not look that great when you're finished with it, but it didn't look that great before it flooded.
I remember seeing this right here, this hole. It just grew.
But the problem, what happened there? It's like somebody came in and dug it up, don't you think? Yeah, who knows if it's got a septic tank, which it probably does, that might be shot. Health department's kind of funny about open trenches for bathrooms.
Look, it's like it's just ready to give way. Oh, there's the cart. I saw Harry and what's his name, Darren, carting stuff around on that thing. That circus wagon last year.
Where were they carting?
Just trash. They were moving it from one side to the other. Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing Sidney Gloucester's here to see you.
Well, he'd break Dave's heart too.
Yeah.
Except he's seen quite a bit. He saw the whole industry fall apart.
The lot itself isn't any worse than I remember it. Yeah, I think it's fixing this up. Well, they make pumps that pump out dirty type sewer.
Uh-oh, we're busted. Busted for loitering in a abandoned drive-in. So you really could look, you could see in the window here?
Yeah, you could see the equipment still, they haven't knocked it over or anything, so it's probably operable.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
What would you think it would take to get this running? What's your estimate?
To get it running, if you did a lot of the work yourself,
Outside.
Yeah. Concession stand needs work. I don't know. I'd say probably about $7,500.
Really? God, Paul, I almost took it.
What?
I almost
Stepped in that?
stepped in that.
Jesus.
That'd be horrible.
That'd be pretty bad. It has to be immediately scrubbed down.
Paul, I remember. You see that what do you call that? You see that barrier right there? That barricade?
Yeah.
That used to be standing up last summer, guarding people from stepping into this smallish hole.
You mean there was a hole there last year when they were open?
Exactly.
Why didn't you just cover it up?
Well, this is the hole now. It's about the size of a small continent. Let me get a shot here. Hello. Hello.
Again, there's the old 24 sheet frame. They used to put giant posters out there in movies.
Where? Right out there?
There's the back of it right there.
It's a shame there's not even any good paraphernalia around here. I found some stuff.
You look in the screen?
No.
You haven't been in there?
I'm afraid.
It's
Take
open.
a look. I went rooting around the central. I went rooting around the central when here we go, snack. There's a sign that says snack or SNA. Harry met me out at the central. I got some old pictures of some of the black theaters in town, the Booker T and the Republic. Yeah, I thought I showed them to you. Yeah, not two 8x10s. Yeah, they look like from a personal collection. I'll have to show them to you.
How old are they?
Just in the 60s.
Huh.
Nothing really ancient, but still.
Exterior shots?
And a couple interior. I couldn't tell. It might have been the Booker T. Bob knows. There it is. Well,
here's a stairway that goes up to the stage. I don't know what kind of shape it's in.
oh my God. We'll never find us.
Good.
This has definitely been. Wait, where's the stairway? Right here?
Here.
Yuck. You want to go up? I want to put this back if I go up. Maybe I'll bring it in. Wait, Paul.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell the viewers where we're located?
All right. You ready?
Go ahead. Wait. All right.
Well, we're on top of the stage, Hillside Drive-In in front of the screen. This is a spot where Dave Ginsburg used to be the MC for shows before the movie started. Some of the real greats performed here. Al Jolson. Just kidding.
Jimmy Dean was here.
Jimmy Dean. I think you can see his footprints over there in the tar. Get a pretty good shot of the drive-in from up here. And the screen is directly to my right, and the projection booth is that way, to the left. Just use a little bit of paint, about $1 million. You like opening night?
This is a great shot up here. Okay. It's incredible. That's a pretty big throw. Isn't that the longest?
It's pretty big, yeah. Good drive.
At one time, this was the biggest moneymaker on the East Coast.
Yeah. It sure was.
Let's see if I can get a shot of this.
We have a late night talk show host joining us
Slide
live
it back.
and in audio.
Okay, well, let's go that way, not that
Just
way.
for the sake of art.
Feels pretty solid.
What do you think's under here?
I don't know. Feel like concrete.
Yeah.
It's gonna fall. I wouldn't go any farther though. Oh, there's a jack plug on my phone. Isn't that funny?
Right there.
Probably the last time that's been used is 30 years ago or more. See if it works, Jeff.
Stick one of my plugs in there. Here we are on the roof of the stage. So this is it, huh?
This is it. That's the screen where Gene Harlow, Clark Gable, and Pee Wee Herman performed.
all
Let's
together.
not forget Eddie Murphy.
And Eddie Murphy. All together they were on this.
Yeah, it's quite a sight.
This is really creepy.
It is. It's like the Twilight Zone.
So all this was Playland, and they used to have jitterbug contests out
Right,
here.
it was Playland, and towards the later part of the operation, it was Crackling, specializing in illegal drugs.
Not even any good souvenirs to take, you know.
No, there might be something inside.
Let's see what we can find.
I hope you can go all the way to the top. Old neon tubes. Yes, it's been many years since Dave walked these steps. Hey, look at one of the old rides. Did you see that? Looks like a rocket ship under there.
Where?
I'd love to have that. Jeez.
I can't see it.
Call him up and see if they'll sell it to me.
Jesus Christ. This is outrageous.
I'd love to have that.
I gotta see this.
Come on over here.
Is this the neon tubing over here?
Some of it, yeah.
Oh my God. There's some seats. I think they used to have seats out there.
Look at this.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's great.
Isn't that neat?
You think that could be cleaned up?
Oh yeah, restore it.
Son of a bitch.
It's pretty neat, isn't it? Put in the lobby of the flower.
Oh, wow, this is really amazing.
It is.
That's incredible.
Boy, look how high that is. There's catwalks up there too. Must be 100 feet up. Yeah.
Here, hold that for a second.
Sure. It's too dark in here, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's incredibly dark. But, believe it or not, with the miracle of a chip camera,
Metrovision miracles.
I will be able to videotape this as I'm doing right now.
No kidding.
Yeah, why don't you
It's too bad we can't get somebody, one of those kids to climb up the ladder all the way up there and get them falling off. Think of the body falling through the rafters.
This is it. We're right now in the interior of
The bowels of the drive-in, so to speak. Huh? This is the original. We're in the original screen tower. They added on to each side for CinemaScope, but as you can see, it goes up about 100 feet. Catwalks at the top.
And right here we have the seats that were out in front of the drive-in. You could actually sit instead of sitting in your car. I always like that. I always thought that was a great touch. This is it. We are inside the last drive-in screen in the Washington metropolitan area, and I think one match and
One match and it's history.
could happen any day now.
Yeah.
And this is great. I got to get a shot of this. Paul, they wouldn't even know if it's missing.
Isn't that Rick Kornfeld's old car? I think Rick used to drive that.
What do you think this is?
I don't know. It's rather bizarre.
What's over there? Anything?
It's like part of a boat ride, a little kiddie boat ride.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah. I'd like to climb up that ladder.
Which one? This one?
It goes all the way up. Jeez.
We should get the projectionist Darren.
Yeah. Daredevil Darren.
What a nut.
Well,
Okay.
got it?
Yeah.